Hey there, it's your friend Brian Webb, Florida Executive Realty. This is your real estate update for Land Lakes for the month of April. We're going to take a look at some historical data as well as what's happened in existing single family homes and new construction. So let's check it out. Before we get to that, though, I know that you know probably 8 to 12 realtors in your life. And in fact, there are 24,000 members of our local real estate association. But not all of us are the same. And one of the things that I aim to do is to be the best that I can for the benefit of my clients. And so you can see I'm one of just a few hundred of those 24,000 that hold various certifications and designations, including real estate negotiation and pricing strategies and things like that. So if this is important to you, like it's important to me, reach out. Happy to talk. Let's look at some other information though as we get into the video. People often ask me, is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? And the answer to that is it depends because it's a highly personal question. And it depends on your goals and how long you've held a property, for example, or how long you plan to stay in the property, what kind of property you're purchasing. Those are very important questions. And so the next slide is going to highlight why this is an important question. All right, this shows pricing, list price for the past 5 years and for all of Land O'Lakes. So I didn't go zip code specific. Land O'Lakes covers a very large geographic area, but here are the data points. If you look along the line, you might see those little dots. Those are every year. So we're going back April of every of the past 5 years. And you see we're pretty flat, ranging from about 479 in April 2022 to 500 in April 23, 500 in April 24, 500 in April 25, and we're about 480 right now. So you can see why the answer to the question, is it a good time to sell, uh, might depend on how long you've owned the property. If you've only owned it for a few years, you might not have seen the price appreciation that helps offset the cost of selling a home. Um, Important questions to consider. I'm happy to have a discussion with you, give you the data about your specific home and your specific location, because it might be different from this data in general. Right? This stuff is for the most recent, about 13 weeks, 3 months or so of information. You see the median list price there of all properties, the new listings, median days on market, price decreases, all of that stuff. Good information to keep an eye as we keep an eye on specific Land O'Lakes market. And again, your neighborhood, your property may vary. So for specifics, just reach out. As we start the month of April, there were 352 active single-family homes in all of Land O'Lakes, and we see the median list price there at 485,000. We're going to take a look now at pending and sold, but also new construction, what's going on. 131 homes went under contract in March. That's a significant number. The median list price there, 439, with 157 sold in the month of March. So these were under contract likely in February, maybe early March. 157 closed. That's more than the pendings from the month. And it's kind of typical what we see an active season heading into the spring and early summer. So we'll keep an eye on this. But let's take a look at new construction as well. So of those homes that sold, 61 of them were new construction. This is the price per square foot and the median sale price. Again, this is single family homes in all of Land O'Lakes, specifically as we get into up 41. It's where a lot of the activity is happening in Angeline and other communities around it. So I hope this data is helpful, interesting at least. If you are considering making a move, just reach out. Happy to have a conversation and be a guide to help you decide if it's the right time or a good time for you to buy or sell a property in Land O'Lakes and beyond. Hope you guys have a great month, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.